Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, I filmed this video once and guess what? Forgot my external microphone. So we're starting again. Let's just get started. So my lovely friend Felicia from Miss Fee Marie, I will link her channel below, tagged me for a super fun. It is called the Secret Life of a YouTuber tag. So I thought it would be fun to participate and to give you another little bit more insight into kind of what goes on with YouTube. So I'm going to get started. So the first question is how long have I been on YouTube? I have been on YouTube for almost 2 years. So in October, it will be officially 2 years. And I will link my very first video below for you guys. It was my fall home decor tour that year, and I was so stinking nervous. I've always known, I always have loved being in front of the camera, but when you actually are filming it and everything, it's totally different. So I was really nervous, and then after a few videos, I started getting the hang of it, and now it's just like, I filmed a video and there you go. It's amazing where you start from and where you feel you're at and the confidence you get from doing it. So that is how long I have been on YouTube, and hopefully you'll enjoy the video, my very first video. The next question is at what point do I think I will stop? I have no plans on stopping. I plan on doing this for a very, very long time, as long as people want to see my videos, and I'm passionate about that. You guys are going to keep seeing videos from me. That's just how I feel about it. I want to keep going as long as I can. As long as YouTube's around and I'm able to do it, I've said this before, I will film YouTube videos. So there we go. What is the best thing about YouTube? The best thing is the wonderful fellow YouTubers you get to meet and see and get inspired by. Like, I absolutely am so lucky to meet like Jill from Jill's Creative Lifestyle, Taya from the Diva Spot 101, my lovely friend Felicia, again, Miss Fee Marie. You know, it just goes on and on and on. There's so many lovely YouTubers that, you know, I love it. And also being able to interact with my subscribers and they leave comments. I love that. I love being able to share my passion and hearing, you know, them excited for, you know, a video that they've missed me doing a video. So that's the thing I love, is just being inspired and interacting with fellow women who do YouTube and have a passion just like I do. I would say, what is the worst thing? It says, what is the worst thing about YouTube and what do I do to make it okay? The worst thing is people who want to come on and make freaking negative comments. So a lot of people call them trolls. They just go onto people's channels and just make nasty comments. I don't have time for that. So I remember when I first started, and I'm lucky I don't get too many, but as you grow, people just gonna have the things they're gonna say. But I remember I took it so personally, and really, they don't know you, and people are going to be people. And how I deal with it is honestly, I delete that comment. I delete the comments. I don't even want it on my channel. If I see it, I delete it, because I really don't want any negativity in my comments. That I want my channel to be a positive place where people can come on and then they don't have to see people being nasty. That's just me. I know other channels who are big and they have so many comments, that's not something they can keep up with, and I get that. But as long as I can keep up with that, I'm going to do that, because I just don't want to see it. I don't want others to see it. It just makes for uncomfortable, and it just gives some satisfaction. But, you know, if you're a big YouTuber, you really don't have time for that. So I usually see they don't even respond most times to those comments, and they just ignore it and leave it at that. So you just can't take it personally and just move on with your day, and just realize that there's just people who are going to have, you know, give you negativity. The next question, how many thumbnail options do you usually take? Depends on my video. Now, usually when I do a recipe or a DIY, I like to have probably 2 or 3 pictures that I do a collage, because I don't know, I like to show a couple different pictures in the collage that I do. If it's one like I'm doing right now, a sit down, I'll just usually take 1 photo of that. So it again depends on the video. So depending on what I want to show, but I will just do 1 thumbnail. I don't, when I make the thumbnail up before I upload the video, make sure I'm happy with it, so that when the video is uploaded, then I pick my thumbnail and good to go. I don't change them once they're uploaded. I just go in as long as it's really decent and it kind of gives an idea of what your video is, so that when people click on it, they know exactly what, you know, the video's about. That's what I do. And then because I don't have time to keep changing stuff. That's just me. Is my YouTuber crush. I honestly don't have one. I have so many women that I love to watch. I actually, secretly, I don't play video games really, but I like to watch men play video games. I do that with Derek too. What is that all about? I have no idea. I find it fascinating because I'm terrible at video games. I'm not good at them, but I like to watch other people play video games. So I do watch a couple guys, and they're bigger YouTube gamers. It's the weirdest thing, but it actually, why I enjoyed it is because Derek likes to play video games. It gives me good ideas to pick up games for Christmas or his birthday. So that's why I kind of follow a couple YouTube guys, but I don't really have any crushes. I just really enjoy the YouTube people I follow. Yeah, and most of them are ladies, and I just love following them all. But I don't have any YouTube crushes. I know. There we go. My collab wish list. Oh, I have so many. Miss Fee Marie, Felicia said she'd like to collab with me. Maybe she'll reach out like she said, and we'll make that happen. I have collabed with Jill in the past. I would love to collab with her at Jill's Creative Lifestyle. Would love to collab with Taya at the Diva Spot 101, because she is just such an awesome woman. Another one I would love to would be Catherine at Do It On a Dime. She's amazing. She's right up my alley with the DIYs like from the dollar store and simple meals. I love her. I don't know if you guys have heard of her, but she is fantastic. I love following her and her little boy, and now she has a new son and a newborn. And yeah, I just love how she's very interactive and just such a joy to watch. I know people's schedules are busy, really tough to collaborate because people are busy, but anyone who would want to collaborate with me, I would love that. I've collaborated with Heidi from Embellished Life in the past. We did a winter soup with a bunch of ladies, and that was a lot of fun. That was a bunch of older ladies, which was really fun for me to share fun, easy soup recipes. So I don't know, there's just so many wonderful women out there, and I would love to collab with anyone that would love to collab with me. What am I wearing on my bottom half? Well, to be perfectly honest, what I wear is what I wear that day. Like, I just got home from work, and so I'm wearing jeans and my top and my tank top. And most of the times when I film my videos, I've just come home from the gym, so I'm wearing workout wear, or I'll film before work, so I've got my workout or my work clothes on. That is me. Like, what you see is what you get. I don't wear pajamas. I don't wear fancy clothes. I'm not, you know, I don't have all my hair and makeup done to the nines. It's just kind of me, and this is how it is. So I wear what I wear for that day, and that's kind of how it is. I don't wear anything special. I like to kind of keep it real. And that's just how I roll here. This question is how long until you actually click record? Depends on the video. A sit down one like this, it's basically, I set up my tripod, my camera, you know, click, ready to record, that's it, because it's just sitting down and there you go. When it comes to any kind of my organization, a house tour, decor tour, DIYs, recipes, takes me much longer, because I've got to set things up, I've got to switch lenses, I've got to focus on something specific, then I've got to, you know, show things specifically. Like, it takes me a lot longer for videos that there is a lot more to do, so it can take me a long time. it's just setting things up. That's what takes the longest, is setting things up, making sure things are in focus and continually in focus. Like when you're sitting down like this, things pretty much stay in focus because you're not moving around. When I'm moving around, that's when it takes me a lot longer because the camera is trying to focus on things. So those videos always take longer and longer for me to hit the record button because I want to make sure it's in focus. How do I feel about the YouTube community / culture? Well, I feel really fortunate that in kind of the YouTube community that I feel part of, like the lifestyle channel, decor and stuff, there's not really a drama that I've seen. So I really like it. I like the fellow ladies that I have things in common with, their channels. I like baking videos, cooking, decor, DIY. So I find that community. There's not really, you know, drama. People are pretty, there you go. So I like that. I really enjoy that. I know there's a lot of drama with the beauty community. That part I used to follow and watch tons and tons and tons of. That was mainly my watching on YouTube was beauty videos. I've really strayed away from that because I just find, for me, I don't know, there's just so much product endorsement, which is fine. There's just it just feels like a lot of playground politics, if you want to say, and I don't have time for that. So I really like being a part of my community as far as the decor, lifestyle, just because if you're able to just do, and there's no pressure, you just do your thing, and I love it. I love it, and it inspires me to continue on. The next question is, what's my secret to a successful YouTube channel? I've talked about this in the past, and my channel's still very young, like almost 2 years old. I think the key is feeling successful within yourself. If you've made the effort to film a video, then you edit the video, perhaps you've added music, you've uploaded, you've done a thumbnail. That's a huge success in itself. And then you have one person watch it. That to me is successful. That gives me satisfaction because all the hard work you put into it means someone's watching that and they appreciate all the work you've put into it. So, you know, it's just being passionate about your channel and passionate about the videos that you're doing. It's a hobby for me as I work full-time, so it's not something I do, you know, it's not my full-time job, it's my hobby. So I have to work it into my free time. So doing YouTube videos takes up a lot of my free time, to be perfectly honest. So I work 5 days a week, 40 hours a week at my regular job. Then I do my YouTube hobby and film, edit. So it's a lot of work. So I'm very passionate about it, and I just want to make the videos that make me happy and to inspire others. And I think being successful means you're passionate about your channel, and that you do it because you love it and that you want to meet other people, whether it's subscribers or fellow YouTubers, because you have things in common. That's successful to me, just knowing you've put the effort and that someone wants to watch it and that they make a comment that you've inspired them or that you've really made their day by something that it ignited something in them, resonated in them, and that they want to do whatever. So that to me is being successful. If you grow and get more subscribers, that's just icing on the cake, to be perfectly honest. So I would, my ultimate goal is for my channel to continue to grow, and I hope that it will, and you guys will stick around and watch. And the last kind of question, it's not really a question, is who do I tag? I tag any of you guys. If you want to do it, I would love to know. Let me know. I would love to watch your video and to see what you have to say. It's a fun way. You get to know a little bit more, again, about being a part of being a YouTuber. It's funny, I don't consider myself, it's hard to consider myself a YouTuber because I don't do this as a full-time job like so many do, and I consider them YouTubers. I consider it a hobby. So is that weird? I don't know. I guess I'm a YouTuber. I don't know. It's always weird for me to talk about me being a YouTuber. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I think because it's still new to me. And I don't have anyone where I live that really does YouTube videos. So I don't have anyone personally I get to talk to, like I do this way, but not in personal life, that really understands or has that kind of, does the same thing. So yeah, it's just funny. Like maybe if I did it full time, I would consider myself a YouTuber. I don't know. That's really weird. I just enjoy doing it. And yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you consider me a YouTuber? I don't know. It's just the strangest question for me to kind of think about. I get really strange about it because I just love doing YouTube. It's a hobby, and being able to interact with my subscribers and to meet fellow ladies, gentlemen. I haven't really had, you know, the opportunity really. Just makes my day, makes me happy, and I hope to continue on with that. So feel free to do the tag, guys. Check out the lovely ladies I have linked below, their channels. They're wonderful. I love them. And thank you, Felicia, my sweet my sweet friend who tagged me. She makes me laugh, and you know, I look forward to, hopefully she will collaborate with me like she said she wants to. So thank you all for coming and stopping by, and any questions or comments, leave them below for me, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.